When Christian came into the light, he rejoiced. He'd made it through the dark valley, though it was full of traps set by the evil Lord Beelzebub. He saw another little pilgrim running ahead. Christian recognized him. This was Faithful, his neighbor from the city of destruction. Christian called out, "Faithful, wait for me. I'll join you." Faithful shouted back, "I can't stop. I must continue to the celestial city." Christian ran as fast as he could to catch up. When he reached Faithful, he ran past him and said, "Aha! Now I'll get there first." But Christian wasn't looking at the path ahead of him. He tripped over a little rock and crashed to the ground. With his heavy armor, he couldn't lift himself up. But when Faithful caught up, he reached out his hand and helped Christian to his feet. "Finally," said Christian, "a companion for my travels. I didn't know that you two set out for the celestial city." "Yes," said Faithful. "After you left, everyone was talking about your book and the celestial city. And after a while, they started to mock you. But I believed your book, so I set out to follow you." As they walked, Faithful spoke about those who tried to stop them along the way. There was one named Shame, who I met in the Valley of Humiliation. Shame told me about those who listen to the king are fools and will be looked down upon by others in this world. But I stood against him and finally resolved that what the king says is always best, even if everyone in the world is against it. Christian's heart was uplifted by Faithful, and they continued in sweet conversation. Their conversation was interrupted by a boy named Talkative, who joined them and said, "Hello there. You're pilgrims, I see. Let's journey together and talk along the way. There are so many things to talk about. Big things or little things, I can talk about them all." Faithful interrupted him. "Our desire is not just to talk, but to follow the king's path and reach the celestial city." "Ah, yes," Talkative said. "I can tell you all about that city. I have many theories about it. We can talk about that if you wish." Christian said, "The king wants us to follow him and obey him, and not just talk. We must love others in deed and truth, not just in word and speech." "I see," said Talkative. "You pilgrims are strange. I'll wait for others who like my company, so I can have pleasant conversation along this path. I'm in no hurry." Faithful looked ahead. "Look," he said. "It's Evangelist." Evangelist greeted them. "Peace be with you, beloved pilgrims. How has your journey been?" Christian answered, "The king has delivered us from every snare that was set on our path." "I rejoice in your victories," said Evangelist. "But I came here to warn you. You must pass through an evil town named Vanity Fair. It was built by enemies of the king to distract pilgrims on their journey. Evangelist warned them, "You'll be tempted there by the vanities and the riches of the world, but you must keep your eyes fixed on the celestial city." At first, Christian and Faithful thought Vanity Fair looked like fun. It looked beautiful on the outside, but they quickly learned it was evil on the inside. Merchants soon surrounded them and tried to sell them trinkets and vanities. "Here we have every pleasant to eat or wear or see," they said. "Forget your difficult journey and stay here where you can enjoy all the delights of the world." But Faithful stopped them and said, "Turn my eyes away from all this vanity. But you must want to buy something, the merchant said. You sell only lies, said Faithful. What you sell here will burn away like chaff. We see everlasting treasure. We buy the truth. This set the whole town in an uproar. The boys were thrown in jail. People made a spectacle of them. Children laughed and threw rocks and rotten fruit at them. But Christian and Faithful were kind to the children and said to them, "You don't need to stay here. The king will welcome you to the celestial city." The boys were put on trial. Their judge, Lord Hategood, said to them, "The witnesses here have told me you caused a great uproar in our town, and you don't obey the laws of our great prince Beelzebub. Is this true?" "We've caused no uproar," Faithful answered. "We followed only what is good and right and true. I defy the laws of your town and your wicked prince. My loyalty is to the true king and his ways." The judge slammed his gavel. "Death! Death! I sentence them both to death." Back in jail, Christian and Faithful encouraged each other with promises from the king. Guards came and took Faithful away in chains. Christian called out, "Faithful, don't be afraid. They can destroy our bodies, but not our souls. I'll see you in the celestial city." A boy named Hopeful had been watching them. When the guards weren't looking, he took their keys. He freed Christian from the jail. "Let's go," he said. "Quick, before they come back." As Christian left Vanity Fair, he looked up, and there was Faithful. The king had sent a chariot to take him to the celestial city. "I'll miss you, faithful friend," Christian cried out. Hopeful comforted Christian. Faithful's bravery inspired me to leave Vanity Fair. I hope I can be a friend like he was.